What is going on there, guys? Welcome back to the finale of the Manchester United career mode in FC 25. So let's just get this out of the way. Obviously, as you can see, we are not where we were last time, and I'm going to explain everything. Basically, I already did an episode for this, and basically I already finished the series. I'll be honest, I'm not even going to say what happened, because I feel like it'll taint whatever happens from here and off. Basically, we did quite well, and I don't know why. The footage just decided not to save, and I had an issue. It's sort of in line with the Manchester United career mode. Something always goes wrong, but you know what? I managed to sort of salvage it by doing this. What I basically did, it actually... the only place I could have gone back to was like in February time. So what I did, it took me 4 or 5 goals where I had to simulate from there up to now, where I was up to at the time. I was up to about the second leg of the semi-finals. I was very disappointed because obviously we had a great game against Atletico Madrid. We were top of the Premier League. We made a Champions League final, and we did quite well in it. We didn't get to an FA Cup final, but we won a title. I don't want to say too much. I don't want to tell you whatever happens, but I kind of just want to say I have finished the series. But what I'm going to do, I didn't see any way of doing it. Basically, I'm going to have to redo it, and see how it goes. This series has been brilliant, and I didn't want it finishing off me, just me having to say what's happened. I just didn't want that happening. So what I've decided to do is come back to this point, and we're not facing Atletico Madrid. Unfortunately, we actually got a harder opponent, in my opinion, in Manchester City. 1-1 from the first leg. This is the second leg. I'll just show you right now the standings of everything. Especially in the Premier League, I think we are still top of the league. Yeah, but to be fair, we actually got a bigger... We had a much bigger gap between first and second in the other save, but disappointing. But yes, Newcastle can go on level on points, I think, with us. So this is still a worrying thing where we could still lose the title with so many games to go, but because this is we've only got really 4 games remaining, including the Champions League final if we get to it. The only game I'm really possibly going to simulate is the Everton game, and that's only if we're top of the league. I'm not doing it if not. So there'll be 4 or 5 games to play in this episode. Again, I'm sorry. I don't know what was happening. It was recording when I was doing it, so I'm keeping an eye on it now. It's frustrating because I'm trying to keep my head in the game and trying to like keep the commentary interesting and fun and light. But obviously, I'm trying to focus on making sure the recording's going to plan as well. So again, just sorry for the little debrief, but I wanted to get it all out in the open. But I honestly want this to be a great finale. I really, really want. The only good thing is we actually lost Kvaratskhelia at the end of last episode. We don't actually lost him now. He's actually still fit. So I suppose that's the only positive I can see from this. We've actually not lost our best winger. So without further ado, we've got to get into this match against Manchester City in the semi-final, second leg. I felt blue moon, the sun standing alone, that in my heart, that love. Here we go, the Champions League semi-final, second leg against our arch rivals Manchester City. Can we get ourselves to the Champions League final for the second season in a row? The only people standing in our way is the blue of Manchester. Did it absolutely brilliantly there. Oh, ref! Ref! No way was that fair. Good lad. Oh, that's been fortunate. Gyökeres! Oh, that's very fortunate. That's very fortunate for Gyökeres. We'll take it, though. That is something we'll take. Look at that. I actually tried to hoof that out to Garnacho, but it went into the path of Gyökeres. Obviously, Gavardio was not expecting that, and his body was not positioned to go that way. But Gyökeres has absolutely buried that one, and we take league on aggregate. That is brilliant. Marco, he's going to pop the 20, and Gyökeres! Oh, that was almost perfect. DeMarco puts a good ball in for Gyökeres, and Gyökeres with an overhead kick. Edison just watched it go by. Oh, brilliant there for Martinez. Just kept his feet. Oh, and Gyökeres has made a good line. Can't get around. And now Fernandez! Oh, that was head and top bins. That'll do. And now Gyökeres. He's got a bit of space here. And now he's managed to stop a turn. Oh, he's missed. Oh, that was a chance for you there. That was a chance for Victor Gyökeres to seal it. Yes, ladies and gents, we are going to the Champions League final. We have beaten Manchester City with a brilliant goal from a very lucky deflection, I've got to say. But I honestly think we were one of the better teams, really. I think we deserved it over the course of the game. We should have had more goals, in all honesty. Gyökeres should have sealed it right at the end there. But we'll take that. What I will say is they hit the bar a couple of minutes before we scored. Thank our lucky graces. On to the next game. On to the next game. What is against Chelsea in the Premier League? This is a crucial game. I've had to make changes due to fitness. So a couple of players do get a big opportunity here on this road to hopefully winning our first Premier League title of the series. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he gets the shot away. Oh, and Onana with a strong hand to deny Cole Palmer. Very crucial, that. DeMarco. Oh my God, that is just... It's a bit of a weak header out from DeMarco. Doesn't really go far. And it goes out to the guys that are... But there's so many people in the box. So many people are so slow at getting out to Nuno Mendes. I'm trying to switch to Yoro. It wouldn't wait until he's already shot, so there's no point. God's sake. Watkins in dropping back there. Ah! Wow. I am so disappointed in this team today. So disappointed. And I swear to God, their goalkeepers on this game are stupid. And I'm telling you what, the long shots do not work. Never ever take a long shot, because there's no point. Once in a blue moon it works. And I swear to God, they get their bloody goal from us headering it out thanks to Marco, and nobody even bothering to be on the box. Everyone is in the 6-yard box. Why? Why? Still first somehow. What? Newcastle have lost the last 2 games. So we are... Wow, we're 3 points still ahead. Oh my God. Yes. I said if we were still top and with that 3-point lead, I would simulate this one. Can we get a win? Yes, we do. Delict and Mainu gets us the goals. That is crucial. Yes, we have done it. Despite that awful result against Chelsea, we have come out victorious and we are the Premier League champions for the first time since Sir Alex. We have finally won the Premier League title. We have bested Man City. We've bested Liverpool. We're not even in the top 4, for God's sake. And for even Liverpool to get into the top 4, Chelsea have to bottle it massively. That is crazy. That. I'm so happy with that. So we've got 2 games left: West Ham and the Champions League final. Here we go, the final Premier League game of the series. And hopefully we should be lifting the Premier League trophy at the end of this. We've already won it. Hopefully no shenanigans from FIFA, like we have already. Nacho, got some space out here! DeMarco does well. Kvaratskhelia, good touch here from Gyökeres, and Gyökeres is in here! And he's done what he's done all season long, smashing the ball in the back of the net. Our top goal scorer, look at that, too easy there. I don't know what the hell the defender is doing, but Gyökeres has got himself going off in this match. In the 9th minute, we want to see the fans off with a massive goodbye at Old Trafford. This is the final game at Old Trafford as well. Just try to get it out, but Fernandez has got someone all over him. Oh, and Martinez is offside anyway, but the striker delayed, and Martinez got the ball in. He's completely offside. Garnacho praising Somerville's mistake. And now, Gyökeres, can we trouble him here? Yes, we do! Somerville will not want to see that one again. Garnacho takes full advantage of the mistake. And Gyökeres puts the icing on top with the finish. We are coasting to a final day victory here. 22 goals in 35 matches, that's not bad at all. If you want to shoot from there, feel free. I think is that side by Rama? I'm not too sure. Brilliant work there from Delict. They do get one back. For Eduardo Camavinga. very disappointing now. We've actually stopped them from even having a shot. Ah, and he does well there. Jokerez just can't quite get the ball. Goncalves! Oh, he's put it over! Oh, Jokerez gave away his hat-trick chance to Goncalves, who just couldn't get it in. And that will be the final shot. The final piece of business in this... Oh, is it? Oh, you could have let us go, but it doesn't matter. A 2-1, we thoroughly deserve that. We've absolutely dominated them. They got a bit lucky with that, with their goal, and it did raise a few doubts. But we did what we had to do, and now we are officially Premier League champions. We will be finally lifting up the trophy for the first time in, what, 13, 14 years? It's been a very, very long time since the Sir Alex era, when he last won it in 2013. I mean, we're going on nearly 20 years if you're thinking about it. But now, Bruno Fernandes will be the next captain to lift the Premier League trophy, and Manchester United are your Premier League champions. In the third season, we have turned this team around from being absolute dopeheads, absolute just a waste of talent, into European champions and Premier League champions in the space of 3 years. And we've still got a chance to go back-to-back in Europe. A solid way to end it as well against West Ham. But brilliant stuff. Now we go on to the Champions League final.
Thank you all for joining us. We'll start taking some questions now.
Last match, Fernandes completed 15 passes with accuracy of 83. Do you feel like Fernandes could have done it better? I thought he was absolutely fine against West Ham. I thought he could have got a bit more involved. I don't want him getting complacent, but we always know Bruno Fernandes, the quality he has. We saw he play usual football with creative use in different roles instead of the usual Cavaschellia. What are your insights into that approach? I'm just happy to have him back, really. He's just a very, very good player. I'm happy to have him. Often we see teams go wide, stretching defences, creating overload and excitement. What do you think to market? Well, he's done that job for me. Literally, for the majority of his series, he's been my crucial left back. He basically took the whole thing off of Malacia and Shaw, and he's been brilliant. But here we go.
Thanks all for coming. There's no more time. We're going to let him go for today.
Let's get into the final game of the series against Atletico. Here we go again. 2 years in a row we've made the Champions League final. We won it last year. Can we finish this season off with a brilliant double? We are in Benfica for this final. We've got the Bruno Fernandes tifo out for the captain. Absolutely, has been brilliant this series for us. This whole team's been brilliant, in all honesty. Yes, we could have maybe won more, but you know what? We've won the big trophies. I think the only thing we've not won, I think we didn't win one of the, either the FA Cup or the League Cup, I can't quite remember. We did that in the first season. And the Community Shield, that's literally it. Here we go! Let's check out the teams for the final time of the series. No matter what happens here, we are finishing it. We have got Onana in goal, as he has always been. Delo to Marcus a fullback, De Ligt to Martinez, Ugarte, Mainu, Fernandes, Kvaratskhelia, Garnacho and Gyökeres. What is mental, the only 2 players who are not in the original squad, well 3 actually, sorry, is Gyökeres, Kvaratskhelia and DeMarco. They're the only 3 starting 11 signings that have actually changed. It's the same midfield, it's the same mainly back 4 in De Ligt, Martinez and Delo and even Onana. And we've got Garnacho still in there. So we've not changed a hell of a lot. We've just made them play better. This Atletico Madrid team, let's check it out. They have got Jan Oblak in goal, got Jimenez in the centre-back roles. He got sent off last time we played him. Sané and Williams in the wingers. Got Marcos Llorente is in there, and Julian Alvarez leading the line. So here we go, the final game of the series kicks off. Atletico kicks us off, and this, can we finish it off in style? Who will be the hero? DeMarco, just make sure. Oh, horrendous, some horrendous defending there. We just allowed him to, he's just juggling it in front of us and you're thinking he's going to pass it off. And he just gives him that room. That's what I mean, it's just, and then just quickly plays it into Julian Alvarez, who just flashes it past Onana. Not great. We've got to pick it up here, guys. I swear to God, why is Mainu doing that? Mainu is just giving the ball away so needlessly. Need to sort that out, guys. Gyökeres, yes! We'll get that! Gyökeres, great running there from Kvaratskhelia. And we get back into the final. We'll take those. Thought he took a little bit too big a touch there, but no, he sort of brought it back out and we smash it past him. Brilliant work. And now Gyökeres! Right down the throat of Oblak. Oh, Delo! It just won't go for us. Fernandes going to take this one. Gyökeres is there. Gyökeres is there again. Oh, it just won't happen right now. Yes, Onana! I needed that from you. Big moment from you. Kobe Mainu! Kobe Mainu! Oh, it just won't settle. And this is going to go to extra time. It's been end to end. We had most of the chances as well. Gyökeres with a point-blank shot. But All Black just stood firm. Last roll of the dice. Ahmad and Rashford in. Amad Diallo, what a ball! And now, Gyökeres! That is the moment! The change for Amad Diallo changed it! He played the ball! Gyökeres did what he does and puts it in the back of the net! Come on! Oh, how we needed this! Not long from kickoff either, and we've got a long way to go. But we might have just dealt the biggest blow to Atletico Madrid possible. We will take that. Now we've just got to stay firm. Yes, Onana, you can just hold that as long as we can. Now we just got to keep the ball. Oh, my Diallo is on. Shouldn't have tried to drive. Oh, but there's no time for Atletico. We wasted enough time, and we have done it. Back-to-back Champions League titles. It's Victor Gyökeres who is absolutely blown this Champions League open. I think on the context we do deserve it, but one thing I look on is that save from Andre Onana right before full time from Leroy Sané. Oh, we needed that. And unlike last time, we actually get to see Bruno Fernandes lift the trophy, not just something invisible. And since the first time since 2008, Manchester United are going to be lifting the European trophy. And ladies and gentlemen, oh how we have deserved this. Obviously this is the second time we've lifted it in consecutive years. But before last year, we haven't won it since 2008. Massive moment. So this is the last time you'll see this team, so soak it in. Let's go, lads. What a series. So there you have it. That is it for the Manchester United series. But let's wrap everything up in a nice bow. Let's go to the standings. Let's go through everything what's happened in this season, and we'll start from the top with the Premier League. Sorry, we won by a really good 5 points in the end. Really, really good. We really deserved it in my eyes. It came down to the wire, really, but I'll take it all the same. But brilliant stuff. The teams getting relegated, even though it doesn't really matter to us right now. Leicester, Crystal Palace are going down, and Luton Town. The FA Cup was won by Fulham. Spurs, I don't actually know if they've actually won a trophy yet, Spurs. That's quite funny. The Carabao Cup was won by Arsenal against Chelsea. The Super Cup was obviously won by us, so we've won that as well. 5-3 against Arsenal at the start of the season. The Champions League was obviously won by us against Atletico Madrid. The Europa League was won by Spurs. Okay, they have broke the curse. 2-1 against Monaco. The Conference League was won by Roma against St. Gallen. Who the hell are they? Who in the world are they? They beat Villarreal. They beat West Ham. Oh my god. Okay, so that's that. So the top goal scorer was Victor Gyökeres with 33 goals and 9 assists. 32 goals and assists in 56 games. For a striker, that is just joyful. I honestly, I've got to say he's been sign of the season. One of the signs of the series. He's been absolutely a joy to play with, and honestly, I implore you, if you ever need just a good striker to get with, if you're wanting anyone in the Premier League or anyone in the top leagues, you need to get this guy. This guy is an absolute weapon in the box. Honestly, he's such a great sharpshooter. He's amazing. Kvaratskhelia got 21 goals and 15 assists. Not bad at all. 36 goals and assists from West Winger is not bad at all. Garnacho got 20 goals and assists. 11 of them goals, 9 assists. Bruno Fernandes got 10 and 13, so not bad at all. 23 goals and assists for the captain. Kobe Mainoo got 7 goals, 4 assists. Ollie Watkins got 6 goals, 2 assists again, though, but his game times got limited. The top assister was Kvaratskhelia with that is surprising. Kvaratskhelia is the highest assister. I thought it would be hands down Bruno, but fair enough. Bruno's second, Garnacho third, or joint third with Gyökeres, and Ahmad is fourth with 6. And so, player of the season, I've got 4 nominations I'm going to put forward to him, and we're doing that. Going to do player of the season. I'm going to wrap everything up, just sort of tell you who my favourite players of the career mode are, and any players I'd like to maybe use in the next career mode, possibly, all that stuff. So the first nomination is going to go to. Gotta go with Federico Di Marco. I think not even just this season. Since we bought him, he's been one of the most solid players we've ever bought, and again, this is one of my must-sign players anytime I do one career mode. I mean, he's getting towards that age now where, obviously now he's not going to be growing as much, but he's 87 overall at left back. He hasn't got blistering pace, but you know what he's got? He's got so much technical defensive attributes. Very good crossing for a left back. He could easily play a central midfielder, in all honesty, and as I've said, I've done that before in Huddersfield Town career. So happy I managed to play with him again. I'm so happy with him. I think Bruno Fernandes deserves a nomination because he's got 2 lots of double figures in the stats, and also just on the ball he's so good. He really does open it up, and he's such a great player getting up and down. So I'm so happy I got to play with him, and he's been a great captain for a series. I was going to go Kvaratskhelia simply because of the stats, but personally, even though Garnacho's not got as many stats and assists and goals, I honestly think he's been my best winger this season, and I think he deserves the nomination, especially for that part of the pitch. He's just so good on the ball. I think he's so tricky, fast and agile. Yes, he just still needs that little bit of finishing touch, but 89 overall, what a player. I absolutely love Garnacho. I've used him before when he first got on the scene. I can't remember what career mode it was, but he was an absolute weapon on that as well. Honestly, love this guy. Again, another player I'd highly recommend you sign up and try out yourself. And finally, if it's no surprise, is Victor Gyökeres is the final nomination for this player of the season. He's been just absolutely brilliant with 40 plus goals and assists. It's just, you've got to have a nomination for Player of the Season, and I can't say any more apart from it's just been an absolute weapon. But the Player of the Season, I've decided is going to go to. I am going to give it to Victor Gyökeres. I think I was very, very tempted to give it to DeMarco, just because of the all-round, just great performance he gives. But I think Victor Gyökeres has just edged it for me, and he's been one of the signings of the series. I think he deserves it, and I think he is just, without him, we wouldn't have won a lot of games. We wouldn't have won the Prem, and we wouldn't have won the Champions League in my eyes. Especially with, unfortunately, Højlund just didn't grow fast enough. Ollie Watkins, even though as good as he was, I needed someone that tiny bit better, and Gyökeres has proved to be that player. So Gyökeres is your Player of the Season. So please, if you disagree, if you think someone else on this team deserves that Player of the Season, please put it in the comments, and I will reply to that, and obviously I will agree with you. Your opinion matters too. But anyway, that is it, guys. I am going to finish it all here. This is the end of the Manchester United career, and as you already know, Ipswich Town is the next team I'm going to be taking over, and I'm so excited to start. I do apologise for the massive delay in this episode compared to last. Unfortunately, I got really, really busy with work, and unfortunately I had other things going on. I just couldn't get down to record this last bit of the episode, and it just delayed everything. But please enjoy this episode, and I promise you the next episode, the first episode of the Ipswich Town career mode, will be out very, very soon. So again, thank you for your patience, thank you for your views, thank you for your attention. I appreciate it all the same. You guys are amazing. You guys are what make this channel worth it. And please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And as always, I'm the Hawkeye Punisher, and I'll see you in the next series. Take care, and bye bye.